Hello and welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Provide abnormal details. I'm Spirit Stupid, and this is an aleph abnormality called Nobody Is. Nobody is, nothing is, pretty much the same thing. It is from the Wonderlab comic, so it's basically like an aberration or like a copy of Nothing There, but a little different. Its containment chamber, it's a little like pink thing with a mirror. That's pretty much all I can describe it as for now. So we get Suppression. So, first guidelines. When work result was good or bad, the cloth counter lowered with a certain probability. The mirror's surface reflected the last employee, O-06-440-1. Just like -1, working on it. O-06-440-1 gained increased work success rates. With each finished work, the reflection in the mirror grew clearer. When employees other than O-06-440 worked on it, if their total attributes exceed -1's, the reflection changed after work. Otherwise, the employee would take a certain amount of red damage and the cloth counter lowered. The cloth counter immediately dropped to 0 when the reflection had no difference from -1. It's pretty much the same as Nothing There. It has great instinct and great attachment, 60% there. It's pretty bad insight, never worked with Suppression. Instant death. Max is 2 cloth, resistant to red damage, endured to black damage, endured to white damage, and unspecified or pale damage. It does 6 to 9 of red work damage. Its max E-box is 34. Its good is 25 to 34. Its normal is 30 to 24. Its bad is 0 to 12. Let's get that. I'll send in Archer, because they'll get the thing. There it is. I didn't catch any of the dialogue. Archer felt as though nobody was watching them, because I wanted to see this first. So as you can see, it's pretty unrecognizable. Archer is on their way to Nobody Is' containment unit to begin the work process. Despite its ordinary appearance, Archer did not lower their guard against Nobody Is. Yet strangely, Nobody Is remained inactive. Perhaps it really is harmless, Archer wondered. For Archer quickly dismissed the thought. After all, truly benign abnormalities seldom exist, right? The reflection of Nobody Is grew clear. I see no difference, personally. I'll do it again. Turns to the guard, and strangely Nobody Is. I think the E.G.O gifts are getting clearer. That's the main thing. But, yeah, so they're now -1, essentially. I'm gonna send in, yeah, you can see their success rate is a little better than usual. I think. It's a little better than usual, Shao has... Yeah, their success rate is much better than usual, because they only have Melancholy, and Shao has a bunch of, E.G.O gifts. So she should be better than Archer, but the success rate is just better now. I'll send someone in to showcase the flesh being changed without the clock going down and all of that. So since Xiao has better justice stats, she's gonna replace it now without the clock going down. Xiao felt as though nobody was watching him. Okay, so it still goes down after replacing it. Their total attributes, their reflection changed after work. Reflection was changed. But if we send in someone who isn't, their work isn't changed at all. I really should have gotten better people for this. Alright, I'm gonna send in Gregor, see the change there. See if they get bunch of like red damage and all that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, no, they're there. So I'm just gonna quickly... Yeah, Archer, go ahead. Bam. And then if the stats have... So it's just a random chance of the Kabop going down essentially for normal and bad and good. It's just a random chance for a good, normal, and bad work results for the Kabop go down, so that it's not after replacing it all the time. It's only sometimes. I'm gonna send Gregor again to see the thing change if there's no difference. He'll take some red damage upon entering. Go a little faster, could you? Is it after the work result? Since they are, yeah, they are immune. They didn't really take much. A certain amount of red damage. I'll send in someone without, Come on. Shit. Go, Shao, do your thing. So she should take red damage immediately. That's just red damage from the work. I don't really know how to get this. I'm not really seeing it. The Kabop counter is lowering upon the person changing. Weirdly enough. Well, it's just from work on the damage, but I'm not seeing any damage before or after the work. The reflection does change whether or not the stats are better. Quickly show this one. I'll quickly have Shao continuously work on them until there's no like difference between the mirror. There's not really... Well, I can see her E.G.O gear a little better now. And... I'm not seeing any of her stats go up. Oh, it is getting a lot clearer. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, they're almost like fully visible now. Look at that. So neat. The Kabop's gonna go down, unfortunately, so I don't know if it'll... Yeah, they're like fully clear now. So the next one will be most likely the end of it. Flexion glue clear. I'm gonna quickly do this. Alright, I'll have her work once again. This should be like the final one you need to do. It's very like hard to essentially have it reach this way. Yeah. Upon that, they immediately ran out. Nobody has a story. I'll show this in the actual edited video. I'm pretty sure it has a story. I don't know if it's like not updated or if it's not translated in it. I'll quickly check this out. Anyway, time for the suppression. The reason I actually have the clerks on this time is because they interact with them. So, they teleport to some random facility, kind of like the egg form. Nobody attacks it. I'll have Gregor actually attack it this time. It's very tough, just like the egg, and it immediately teleports somewhere. Oh, teleport over here. How very nice. Beat it to death. So, yeah, immediately, it's very tough to take down. Just like the, nothing is egg form, or nothing there egg form. And it's dead. So if you're lucky enough to have, like, good enough gear, you can immediately take it down. However, if you're not lucky enough, I'll leave them to their own devices. I won't just, like, randomly teleport around the facility every few. Or no, they'll, like, follow them. Yeah, they follow them to their rooms, like their chosen... Their chosen person is now E.G.O. Yeah, so they're like a giant pink version of nothing there. But they only have like one eye over there. Their body's like made of pure muscle, essentially. It's really cool. Yeah, so like 2,000 health. And 0.1 resistance, and like decent endure to everything is insane. As you just saw, their attack that's like not so common just pushed E.G.O. back. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna quickly bring Gregor for this. This thing took down every clerk so far. It is battling a level 5 agent pretty well. That's a lot of health gone for a 0.6 endured. Yeah, so as you can see, E.G.O. just is getting constantly confused from the tossing attack, I think. Even Gregor here, who has like nothing there, overpowered weapons, is having a hard time taking them down, which is really interesting. Something else cool that this form can do with clerks and like employees and agents. It's similar to the disposal mode. But here's just like the normal suppression, which is incredibly hard because even with incredible like 0.6 resistance is pretty good. You're still taking considerable damage to it, unfortunately. I'm gonna send an archer once they get down here. Yeah, so Archer, with 0.4 actually, is taking a lot of damage. And they're not doing a single thing to, oh god damn, get out of there. Yeah, they aren't doing a single thing to, nothing is, unfortunately. Oh, god damn it. Upon killing an agent, they just take over their form. Oh my god, that's... Yeah, so that's the thing that was similar. Upon killing an agent, not a clerk. I was wrong with the clerks. Upon killing an agent, they immediately transform. I thought it was a clerk. I full on don't know how to kill them. Oh no, you have to execute them bullet. Yes, they just hide there. Why did oh, it counts as another breach. Oh, that's really bad. It counts as a second breach, which is quite interesting, but I don't really like that. Okay, so I quickly reset that because it was lagging my game because of staff R not doing jack. I'm just gonna send him back out. Leave them to their own devices. Yeah, so you were pretty much forced to use execution bullets to take down the hidden form of nothing is here. I'll use you as a example. Stay in this hallway. Come on, take their form. Yeah, so they do that little animation there, that's cool. And they literally take their form. Their eyes are fucking weird. Their eyes are like green and like red, that's sick. Yeah, so no matter what I do, I can't have anyone attack them. Hey, Liz, you wanna try it? Yeah, nothing there is trying to attack it. I think he's gone brain dead, unfortunately. Yeah, so you're forced to use it. And it revives back to 1,000. Damn. That really sucks. Why are you releasing? And finally, I'll show the death animation. Where is it? Fuck! Yeah, so even if it's at like 1,000 health or 2,000 health, it just goes back to 1,000. So it might be good just like get a level 1 agent and have them die that nobody is. I'm mainly using the aleph stuff, because that's what you'd have at this level. Gregor is immune because of their suit. And I did show a few of them with good resistances. I hope that was good enough to show how strong they are still. And yeah, they do the same animation. Oh, they pop up in the weird thing. That's and just teleport back. This thing does take from the little egg concept they had at the like the beginning of the game, which is neat. suppose nobody is E.G.O gears are aleph tier. Start with the weapon as usual. Oneself. Does 4 to 6 red damage. It's very fast and has medium range. It requires Prudence 5 and Fortitude 5, Prudence 4. Deals AoE targets, damage to all targets, and attack range. Recover 20% of damage dealt to the target as HP. Have a chance to use a special attack while stepping back, dealing large range AoE damage and knockback. If I accept the identity you bestow, will you accept me, or will you treat me as you did its original owner? The E.G.O suit is resistant to red damage, resistant to white damage, endured to black damage, and normal to pale damage. Pretty good. Same requirements. One must be like a butcher, peeling off the fleshy exterior in order to confront their true self. This abnormality has no E.G.O gifts. We're not going to deal with that. Right, I'll now be showing the attack. I think that was just the special attack there. You won't keep going, buddy? We'll try it against some other enemies, come on. So for me currently it appears that the E.G.O gear doesn't really do anything. I got, I think, the second recent one. I don't know if it's currently fixed. He just stands there for a bit. I think he did recover some health, but I can't tell. It's not dealing any damage, unfortunately. The E.G.O gear description did sound pretty good, though. Despite this. Thank you for watching this Abnormality Details video. My opinion of it is that it's a pretty good one. Nothing there is, it's pretty much a copy of Nothing There. I do like its gimmick where it controls an agent after it kills it. I don't like, I don't like that when it controls an agent, it doesn't do anything for the rest of the game. I do wish that would be fixed a little. Maybe also make it a little harder to, like, kill them in an execution. Maybe make it so, like, if the health is above 1,000, they don't, lose that health and go to 1,000. That's just, like, a little nitpick thing for me. The E.G.O gear will probably be fixed in the next update. It's not that big of a deal, because the abnormality is the main part of the, story anyway. And again, thank you for watching this Abnormality Details video, and have a good one.